I'm trying to cut these gears out. They're vinyl. I've glued some paper gears onto vinyl tiles. I'm just going to start cutting them out. I'm just going to cut close to the teeth without cutting any of the teeth off. And then I'm just going to go around cutting like that. So I'm going to go all the way around one way, and then I'm going to come back and cut like this. Okay, and so it's a very easy way of making a vinyl gear. So I'm just cutting them like that. So I just keep going around. Now I want to come back the other way. So I'm just going to cut each of the little teeth out like that. And then I want to just, now that I've cut them both directions, I can just pull off these little teeth like that. And then we have a gear. Like that. Then I need to put a hole exactly in the center. Okay, to do that you have to use a push pin, but you have to be exact. If you make a mistake here, your project isn't going to work. So you have to make sure it's exactly in the center. And the center is marked with that little tiny X. So right in the center of that, like that. And you want to push it all the way through. So it's almost all the way through. I'm just going to bring it off the edge there for a second. It's all the way through now, and I'm going to attach it to the rest of my project. You don't want it to be too tight. You don't want it to be too loose so that the teeth miss. You want it to be kind of like a happy medium like that. Okay, close but not tight. I'm just going to push this through on this vinyl tile like that. Okay, and then I'm going to make a pin to hold that in place, and I'm going to make a little thing that I can spin it with, a little handle. To make a pin, I'm going to use be careful, some paper clips, you can see that it is just wire, like there's no edges. Some paper clips look like this. These ones are scored. They have little tiny score marks on them. I don't know if you can see that. You bend them twice, they break. The other ones can bend a few times. To make with the pin, I'm going to take a good paper clip. I'm just going to straighten it out a little bit. So just straighten, 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 straighten. Like that. And then very simply I'm going to take the pliers, grab the end, and I'm going to wrap the pin around the end of the pliers. Grab the end of the wire and start turning. So you're going to turn the wire around at least one full turn like that, and then bend it up 90 degrees like that. Okay, just something like that. That's very simple. It's easy to do. And then I'm going to attach that to my project. I need a push pin like this, which I have one right in the middle there, and I'm just going to push that on through. Then remove the pin, and then I'm going to make sure this goes all the way through. Put a roll of tape underneath there, and then push it all the way through. There we go. Then I'm going to take my pin, like that, put it through here. Okay, like this, so it goes through, and then I'm going to put it through my main board, like that. And then pull everything tight. On this side, I'm going to bend it down, and take my pliers and make the same sort of end. So then I'm going to take my pliers, and then wrap the wire around the bottom of the pliers, like that. Okay, and yeah, it's probably good enough like that. Okay, and then maybe press it down a little bit. Let's turn the project over. If I turn this, it should make my project work. these things are able to miss each other. So I'm going to put a little piece in like this here, just to hold the gears down in place. Okay, and then the project should be finished. Let's make that last piece and turn. Same starting position. All right, so let's look at what this is all about. This gear has 18 teeth, this gear has 24 teeth. So they're both in the same starting position. So this one we're going to turn around 3 times. Once, twice, and 3 times. See, they're both in the upward position. And that's how it works. And if we look at the little gear, we can see that it has to turn around 4 times. So let's try that. So once, twice, 3 times, and then 4 times. They're both back in the same starting position. They're both up. So then in the end, when I turn it around, you can see that is an application of the lowest common denominator. Have a good day.